In my basement, I'm doing a test of the Wi-Fi signal to see whether we can do cocktail hour with Rick here in the basement and not have any trouble. So here I am on, I'm hoping a few people will come on, and as if nobody is here, I'll have to repeat. That's okay with me. I hope everybody's getting ready for their holiday. Hello, Alaska, Round the Fur, Grostradamus, and Chris, Murdoch, Scott Ziegler. I'm checking the Wi-Fi signal to see whether it fluctuates, it goes in and out. If you have any trouble with the audio or the video quality, I'm just going to goof around, make a little bit of noise. Thought that would be great. Oh, Rick is ready to shred. I wish I could move my fingers more than like 1 inch an hour, but I'm glad to be here. It's good right now. Okay, well, we'll see how it is after I begin. And here we go. something else. Alright, that sucked. Yes, it did. So we see what we got here, if anything, in terms of comments. How's everybody at 6:30 in the evening in Alaska? Okay, it's looking good, Rick. You should put up some string lights. There actually are some in here. All right. What's up with Grostradamus? I'll miss the stream. Oh, okay. Hey, man, go have a good time. It's great that you got someplace to go. Just trying to get over COVID. Sorry, Earl of Baltimore and Scott Ziegler. What a good thing. Oh, it's not really that good because it sucked. Because I'm just noodling and my fingers suck, so that's too bad. So I got some likes. All right, let's see if I can't just do peace I used to. Actually, no. I messed up now. I forgot it because I haven't played it for a while. I actually have been in a couple of bands over my time, and over time you don't play, you forget everything that you had learned, and you have to really relearn everything you learned before. And that's my situation. I have all this nice equipment here, and I'm hardly doing anything with it. It's just the way it goes. Oh yeah, Kylie, my granddaughter's here, helping Darlene prepare some food. We're having a holiday get-together on Saturday. I'm sorry if you didn't get invited, but it was probably distance related. Or I've already gotten a couple of people who've decided not to come. It's not a precision bass, it is a bass. It is a Fender bass. It's my first bass guitar. It's missing a couple of knobs, so I just have to turn the posts. My other bass is back in Florida. I didn't bring it up. And then over here we have a couple of other guitars. My old Washburn, that was Dimebag Darrell's special when he was around. And I got that from Dan, actually, that little metal artwork. He probably forgets. And then here's a couple of acoustic electric, and a classical guitar in the background there. And then here's
Are you doing a practice?
a practice broadcast, yes. Here,
Has it been?
it's on right now. Here's Darlene
Hi guys.
coming back down with some things she didn't need, or coming up with stuff.
Coming up with stuff I forgot.
She's got more
Okay.
stuff in.
Kylie called me this morning. She's come over and she's helping me out.
Hey, Bo. Hey, Bo, come here. Look at the steps. There he is. And there's Bo.
He helps
Hi.
all the time.
Thank you for peeking at us, Bo. How are you today? Actually, he had his teeth cleaned at the vet, and he hasn't been the same
Well,
after
he also
the.
got a couple shots.
Yeah, and he was an anesthesia.
Yep.
So he's not doing so great for the last couple days.
How many
He's been
people
kind
you
of
have?
bummed. It's a small little group.
Well, it's fine, but you're not having any problems.
22 people, and so far everybody find the signal has not been wonky. I haven't gone pixelated. I haven't froze, and you haven't had any trouble with the sound. Everything been okay? Please let me know. I'm waiting for some more new replies. So far, the first time I stopped and checked, they said, yeah, it was looking good.
Good.
All good, all clear, sounds great.
We're gonna have a big studio audience tonight.
Occasional stops, David? What do you mean by occasional stops? You mean it actually is hanging up and freezing? We're doing good here with the connection here in Alaska. Alaska's picking me up well. I guess if you're further away, it's better, huh? Did you know that Dan Bell's supposedly close to finishing one episode, and if so, it'll be released today. I bought this shirt where we went to a buffet and picked up this tie-dye Amish country Pennsylvania with a little buggy and a horse. I'm not sure which episode would be the first one. We shot 4. I'm not trying to, Dutch. I spoke with Dan day before yesterday, or maybe it was yesterday. And he'll let me know, I guess. But I got the advance, and I really, oh, thank you, Alaska. And I think that, yes, it's going to be. He has all the film cut. He now just has to put it together and sequence it the way he wishes. He's saying he forgets how to put together the video. He's going to have to watch a couple to make sure he does it the same way. Oh, for a super talent, because he really is, as far as editing, he's a master. But if you don't arrange the footage in the right way and have the same kind of transitions you used to have, it doesn't look the same, so that won't look great for you guys. And of course, that's what we want. We want you all to be happy. It's only been months since we had the celebratory concert with Madhouse at their jam hole. So if you have not ever seen them, they're on a couple previous live stream or cocktail hour with Rick. Under those two playlists, you'll find them and other people who I have streamed in the past. Bands, mostly local bands, usually big acts or national acts. All right, see if I can't do one last experiment and get something to go, and then I'm going to call it. I got some things after a while. Yesterday and the day before, I was messing around, and I just, I guess I'm nervous because I'm on camera. I'm so shy. So. This is tropical sunset. Ah! There. So, hello. Anybody that hopped in, I just was doing a test to possibly do a live stream tonight here. And yes, this is totally off the wall. Anybody watched, I put together this loop in little pieces. Started something in the bottom and then put something on top. Good. I'm going to put together. No water. I'm going to put together a little video in a little bit. I should have emptied my pipe and had some old stuff in there. And I'm going to use some of the background that I've been creating with these jams as the soundtrack side. Cough it up. People who don't smoke don't realize that when you smoke something like marijuana, you know, it tends to make you cough a bit if you inhale it. If you just don't inhale, if you're like our president in the past, Bill Clinton, he didn't inhale. He just didn't inhale. Why the fuck would you smoke weed if you're not going to inhale? What do you think? It's like a pipe? It's like smoking cigars, huh? Just like it, yeah. If anybody can tell me why I end up with a residue coating here on my lips, what do I expel the tars and they end up here from licking? But I end up with a mustache. Sometimes I don't even realize it, so I start to do a video and then I look at it and I go, motherfuck, I had a resin mustache. For a while I tried to pretend it was coffee. And some of you might have been fooled, but eventually you pretty much saw a pattern, so you knew that fucked up Rick is crazy. So this is my hangout area. I got a CD collection on the sides and these, and then I have some. Almost all of those are recorded discs. A small portion of a dear departed friend who was terribly obsessed with recording music that was freely available. And then I have over here, if you can see on the far wall, that's all my albums. Back there. So yes, it is. My mother's sister, my aunt, my godmother, this was her furniture, and I made it known to her that I really loved them. So she put my name on the back of the chair, meaning that when she passed, that was for me. I still have that piece of paper on the back of this. I didn't want to ever have it come off. Oh, aren't they cute? Yes. So I do have, if you can see, we have a nice distant little space in here for jam hosting. Got two bass amps. Bass amp can be used by the violin, by keyboards, so one can be bass, one can be keyboards. Hey, Dalton. And then I have a single JBL speaker on top of the one for any vocals. And then my guitar amp is a Hot Rod Deluxe by Fender. It looks all great, doesn't it? Hey, Niall. Would love to plug in and let rip. Well, I wish you could visit. I'd like to have somebody rip and I'll just like play a couple of notes over top of yours. Jump Blues. Oh, okay. What's his name? The guy from the White Stripes. Do you know who I'm talking about? He is tremendous. And he does a little bit of that jump jazz or whatever you want to call it. Why can't I think his name? So this is the cave. Hey, Patrick Nicoloche, the Madhouse is in the room. How are you doing, man? You got a little lunch break, or are you taking a couple of vacation days this week? Yeah, Patrick still works as far as I know. And we repainted and redid the basement. Used to be a crappy cellulose tile. Oh, good. probably see you Saturday night for sure. He was invited to my little get-together. There's Swanson Bronson Johnson. How are you? How are you feeling? I made some noise. I'm testing down here to see how it would be. Tonight I'll have 5 to 7 extra people, young people, that will be here, live audience at Cocktail Hour with Rick. It is Friday, isn't it? Yeah. So tonight at 8. So you all have been reminded. I'll have to put the reminder up. And Cocktail Hour with Rick is brought to you by Strange Music Enterprises, who are happy to bring you the music you hear right now, coming at 8 p.m. Friday, the 16th of December, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And yes, we most likely will get together and do something at Dan's place, but also I will be doing something at a different place, and making sure if Dan is not going to be busy, I plan on doing a live stream from a haunted house, either with people or solo. So, of course, I'll let you know when we're doing that. It's coming up. It's amazing randomly putting together these sounds and end up sounding pleasant. I don't know how. It's God, I guess. It's not me with musical knowledge or something like that. Yes, Michaela, it's always fun to be live from a haunted place. Frederick is moist as usual. Maybe I need to send him some towels. It's called being creative. Yes, Patrick, thank you. It's totally different from trying to play almost note for note, word for word, and reproduce the music by some artist. That takes a lot of practice and I don't know, just learning the piece the first time the right way. So that's what Patrick's been perfecting for decades. He's done other tributes beside Ozzy Osbourne. I forget, but did you do a Rush tribute, Patrick? Did you ever do Rush? I can see that being a desirable act. And the Beatles too, all right. There's quite a few people out there that do the Beatles, not so many that do Rush. All right, so I've been here for about 40 minutes. Sorry you had to deal with stuff that wasn't so nice in my first couple attempts. I guess finally the third one took the cake. Check on the Patrick Nicolucci Facebook page if you're interested. Rush, you have to be in top shape. Oh yeah. That's why I've never done it. Well, you all have a good rest of your day, and I hope I'll see a lot of you tonight. Until then, arrivederci, baby. Love y'all. Peace.